channel Creative Art. I am Nilima, and in today's video I'm going to show you one of the painting techniques which is originally discovered by me through practicing and experiencing different art forms and art materials. So today's painting technique is a really special, which is a 3-step painting technique which can be almost done on any surface from glass, wood, tin, plywood or even MDF board. Any surface which is stiff and hard enough to hold this beautiful art form can be done on it. This art form is going to include 3 very simple steps. The first one is cone work, in which we do the designing work. The second one is coloring, in which I'm going to use glass colors, which are my absolute favorite. And the third part is going to be varnish, and for that I'm going to use 1 layer of a resin coat which will keep this art form glossy, bright and beautiful forever. So friends, do try out my new painting technique which I named my own, that is Nilima Painting. It is very beautiful, elegant, easy to do and really attractive to eyes. Subscribe to Creative Art to watch more creative art painting videos, and do press the bell icon to get notification for each video I post every week. Now let's quickly check out all the materials. For this painting technique, we are going to need 3 most important materials to do 3 easy and simple steps. First of all, for the designing part, we're going to need ceramic cone liners like this ones. They come in this kind of cone packaging in different colors, just for ₹30. You can also make this kind of ceramic cones at home. The recipe will be given in the description box below. Next, for coloring part, we are going to use a Fevicryl glass colors. I love the shine and brightness of these glass colors. So for coloring, I will be using Fevicryl glass colors, which are water based. You can also use solvent based glass colors if you like. Other than that, to color the lining part as gold, I'm going to use gold acrylic color from Fevicryl, sparkling pearl colors and a paintbrush. For transferring the design on our base, we are going to use a carbon paper. This time I'm using a yellow carbon paper. You can use any other color you like. This painting can be done on different platforms, from a wood, MDF to a wooden cutout piece like this one. You can also do it on canvas board, a thick piece of glass or even a tile. For our final finishing, friends, we're going to do varnish using a mixture of clear resin. So for this part, I'm going to use my best resin, which is Art Expo resin, which will give our painting a very beautiful shine and a permanent brightness, and will also keep it scratch and stain free. So let's start the video, friends. For base, we are going to use a 8 into 8 inch cutout square MDF board piece whose thickness is at least 5 mm. And this is the reference we are going to make this time, which absolutely fits the size of our base. First of all, we'll start by preparing our base by priming it using camel texture white. You can also use gesso if you want. Using a paintbrush, scoop out just a little bit of texture white in your palette. Mix it with a little bit of water to get the right consistency in this way. And then, using a flathead brush, start priming your base. Now we will let the base get dry for at least 20 minutes, and then we can start doing our next step. After 20 minutes, our base has got dried up completely. So now let's start transferring our design to the base, for which I'm going to use an carbon paper. You can use any color carbon paper you want. Simply place the carbon paper in between your design and the base you want to make a transfer on. So this is how you have to place it. This is my base, then the carbon paper and our reference. Now using a tape, secure all the 4 sides in this way. Make sure that the surface is smooth, and then using a pen or a pencil, start tracing the design exactly from the lines it is in this way. This is a very easy part, so I'm going to complete it just myself, and then I will show you how the design looks on the base. After completing the tracing part, remove two secured sides, tape in this way, and then gently pick up the carbon paper so that you can clearly see the design. If there is any incomplete design, put your carbon paper back and complete it. And when you're finally sure that the design is complete, then remove rest of the two remaining tapes. After completing the tracing, this is how the design should look on your base. So now friends, let's start our next part, which is to line the complete design using the ceramic cone liners, which are from Itsy Bitsy. These are ready-made available ceramic cone liners, which are available in different colors. So you don't have to make them at home this time. You can simply shop them online just for ₹30. And if you want to make this kind of cone liners yourself, simply mix out 2 spoons of ceramic powder with 1 spoon of Fevicol. You can also add some acrylic color if you want. Fill up in a cone like this one, and you can do the same lining part. Now using the cone liner, start doing the lining part just over the design with free hand. Be comfortable while doing this. Now in the same way friends, I'm going to complete doing the lining part and then I'll show you how does it looks. Okay? Let it get dry for 24 hours completely, and after that we can start doing the coloring part. And for coloring, first of all, I'm going to use acrylic gold color from Fevicryl and color all the designing part we have done using clay as gold. You can also add some gold color in your cone and color all the designing part we have done using the cone as golden. Now using a paintbrush number 0 and antique gold acrylic color, I'm going to start coloring the complete cone work we have done. Now in the same way friends, I'm going to complete the whole golden coloring part and then show you after it. Now I have finally completed coloring the entire design using golden acrylic color, and finally this is how it looks. I have let it get dry for at least 2 hours and it is finally dry now. I also did a little bit of golden color inside the design. This is totally not a compulsion part. I just did it because I had a little bit of golden remaining. So now friends, let's start our main coloring part, for which I'm going to use Fevicryl glass colors. You can also use Camlin glass colors, which are separately available in this type of bottles. This times I will be using different shades to obtain my desired color in these flowers and leaves. So first of all, place your art piece on a plain horizontal surface so that your color won't be flowing while coloring, and then using your glass color, start filling the color in each part gently in this way. Do not overdo it. First of all, I'm using the crystal green color from the pack of 10 Fevicryl glass colors. Then I'm going to use the olive green color 281, which is from Camel. And now I'm going to use henna green color from Camel. Now here friends, I'm using a needle to mix these two different colors. The first one is olive green and the second one is crystal green color. I want them to get mixed up completely. So this is how I do it, using a needle. Now for flower, I'm going to use two different shades. The first one is Stain Pink 392 from Camel Glass Color, which is water based. I'll pour just 3 to 4 drops of this color right in the tip of the flower in this way. And then use pink color from the box of 10 Fevicryl acrylic colors and gently mix it with the stain pink. This time I'm going to use a needle, and in this way I'm going to mix both the colors. Just give it some time and both the colors will start mixing automatically. In the same way, I'll color all the flowers. And the same way, I'm going to color these two flowers also. Now for rest of the space, I'm going to use white color and color the entire base as white. It's already white, but I'm just giving the last finishing touches. Now after coloring the entire background using white, this is how beautiful our painting looks. Let it get dry for at least 24 hours. And then finally we can use a coat of resin as a varnish to keep this beautiful painting bright, beautiful and permanent forever. And now our next and final step is to calculate and mix a resin so that you may get this kind of very clear looking resin, and then start pouring it on our base. Now after pouring a resin on the top of our art piece, this is how it looks. I did make a little mess surrounding it, but finally this is how clean and level it looks. Let it set for at least 12 to 24 hours till the resin gets dry completely, and then I'll show you how does it looks. Okay? So now friends, this is how beautiful our painting looks when the resin coating has got dried up after 24 hours. I absolutely love how beautiful and bright all the colors look together. I wish to make more and more beautiful paintings as this one. And friends, just because of this third step, which is doing the resin coating, this painting is just going to last forever without a single scratch on it. So friends, do give it a try, make it yourself, and do tell me in the comments below what do you think about this easy and amazing painting technique I named Nilima Painting. And do share this video to all the art lovers who are fond of new and amazing painting techniques like this one. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.